Hi everybody, I'm back again. You guys have been great again as usual, and I'm going to do this kind of quick to get it all in. I've been asked a lot about my hair to give ideas on what I do. I've been asked if I have extensions. No, I don't. Everything you see here, this is all me. So anyway, well, before I start that real quick, I just want to tell you concerning these little cotton gloves I was talking about yesterday or in my last video. Don't just throw them out if you have them and you're not going to use them for the moisturizing purpose anymore. You can use these. These are great like when you're going to do housework or just something in your house or wherever, garage, whatever, that doesn't require your hands getting wet. These things are great. They protect your nails and your hands from getting cuts and scratches, and they fit well so you don't feel like you have a bulky, rubber glove that gets all sweaty inside too. These things are great. And if you happen to be walking by something in your house and you see it's dusty, you can just dust it right off and it works great. So anyway, just another little tip. So let's get to this real quick. I do dye my hair on a regular basis. Those grays are there. And I use color silk. It's the only one that works for me. I know everybody has to find what works for their hair, but for me personally, that's the only one that keeps my hair really, silky and smooth. I've tried, even salon brands, and I don't know, the color silk just, excuse me, works for me. So anyway, I use, for my shampoo and my hair conditioner, I use Pantene Frizzy to Smooth. Again, this is another thing where I've tried so many. These are the only ones that work for my hair. You can't tell in this light, but my hair is really shiny and glossy. I've had people ask me if I even use glazes, and I don't. I have such simple routine. Wash my hair, I put in my conditioner, shampoo, put in my conditioner, that's it. But a little hint about conditioning. About 2 years ago, I started noticing a few more hairs on the bottom of the tub when I'd wash it. Kind of had me worried. Well, my son found an article that said that you should never put hair conditioner all over your hair and your scalp on a regular basis because the oils and the waxes can block your hair follicles, causing them to, kind of die off and you lose hair. So I decided to try it, and sure enough, what I do now is I grab my hair, in the shower like this, and put all the conditioner down here, and leave it on for however long you want. And then once a week, I put it over my whole head. And so my hair has been staying great even with that. And sure enough, within 2 weeks, the hair loss stopped and went back to the normal amount of hair loss. So that worked really well for me. And if your hair is too short to, pull it over, then get a spray and leave-in, hair conditioner. And that way you just kind of brush it through your hair, but you're still not saturating your scalp and your follicles. So you might want to try that. It worked really great for me. I mean, here's all my hair. So anyway, the other thing is if you color your hair, make sure you don't use volumizing shampoo because volumizing shampoo works by opening your hair cuticles, and that's how it causes it to be full. So don't use volumizing. I've even tried all the shampoos for dyed hair. They just don't work for me. I don't know what it is, but this Pantene Frizzy to Smooth just works the best for me. Find, what works the best for you. And also, when you wash and rinse your hair, never use hot water. Use like lukewarm to barely warm because the hotter the water, the quicker your hair dye comes out, and it opens your cuticles more, leaving it kind of puffy and frizzy. So keep it. I've tried the whole do the cold water thing, which might work if you don't blow dry your hair. But I tried it, didn't make any difference. So I just use lukewarm to warm water to rinse my hair and the hair dye stays in better. Also, I get a little, it's a shower head that's actually a filter. It's just this kind of big round shower head that I get at Lowe's, and hardware store. And it has a little filter inside of the shower. You unscrew it, you put the filter in, and it's replaceable. So I replace it every 6 months in the one I have. You just attach the shower head right to the spout coming out of the wall, just like a regular shower head. And what that is good for is all those chemicals in water, tap water, the chlorine and all the stuff that's in the water nowadays, that can react with the chemicals in your hair dye and it causes it to come out quicker, and it also can make the color not be as true to color. So I started using one of those shower heads a few years ago. Makes a huge difference in the way your hair color stays. To be honest with you, I'm even questioning myself. I never ever dye this part of my hair except like maybe twice a year. I put it all over my head somehow, for some reason, I don't have any gray hairs out here. I don't understand it because I have gray hair, but this never turns gray. I just don't dye it, so I don't know what that is. But anyway, get those shower filters. It's also great for your skin too to not have all those chemicals. I love it. It makes a difference. And also when it comes to drying your hair, if you want a smooth look, always use this type of a brush right here because the smooth flat, the close bristle flats like this is what smooths your hair. If you use the kind that are plastic and they're kind of, those plastic brushes where they're kind of long and they're spread apart, those are intended to make full puffy hair. If you're looking for smooth glossy hair, these are the best things. I mean, I get these at Sally's, beauty salon or beauty store for like $2. So you use that type. And also what I've been doing this since school. I mean, I know you can buy stands for hair dryers to put them in. This is just something, a habit I've stuck with forever. Maybe one day I'll break it. But I just buy a heavy duty, glass vase or just a heavy duty vase. And then I stick a towel in it and put my dryer in it to stabilize it. And I have a vanity which I put some books on so that the hair dryer is up like this, right? Okay, it's up like this. So then when I'm actually drying my hair, I'm under the hair dryer as it's pointing down. You dry like this, I'm constantly, and underneath I'm drying. And by going down, you're going with the direction of your hair cuticles, which will make it really smooth. And that's what, that's what you want if you want straight or glossier hair. So you go down. If you get the dryer, you're just going all over like this, you make the hair cuticles puff out, so you get kind of frizzy, puffy hair. So, and believe it or not, I have my hair is really naturally very curly and wavy. So yeah, it works really, really well. So you might want to try that. And also, I wanted to give you a little hint about concerning hair color. Um, as you get older, a light hair works the same way as gray hair does, a light hair color. So like if you're getting up there, you're in your 40s, 50s, whatever, and you're starting to feel like you look a little older, remember, light hair will age you, and it really ages you. I've seen some women, they've got that bleach blonde hair or the frosting, the highlights, and it really can age you. I'm not saying go dark, I'm naturally dark haired, so that's just my color. But if you are getting up in age and you want to look a little more youthful, you have your hair color to be like a warm brown with, highlight, like reddish, highlights, or maybe a deep red, something that's warm looking will make your skin tone look much healthier and younger. And it just gives you an overall more youthful look. Also your hairstyle. Um, One of my idols growing up was Jackie Kennedy. I just thought she was one of the most beautiful women. And if you will look at pictures of her before she died, I think it was 94 that she died. Uh, anyway, she was, up in years. She kept a very nice style that I think was like about to the here. It was straight. She had an elegantly style. She always looked so elegant and beautiful. You want to stay away from the really short. You can only get away with that when you're really young. You can do anything when you're young. But stay away from the really short cropped and, what I call golden girls look, because that can really age you. You don't have to have it real long, but even just having it, say, to the shoulder and with a nice style will make the world of difference. I mean, look at people like Cher and Raquel Welch. The only exception I think that I know of is like Sharon Osbourne. That woman's beautiful regardless, and she's got short hair, but she's just like, well, she's different. She's just beautiful. But on the average woman, a little length makes you look a little younger. So anyway, these are some more tips. I try to think of everything. It's just that everything I do is so routine that I never even think about it anymore. So I actually have to stop and think about what I do because it's just like brushing my teeth. I just do it all the time. So anyway, if I think of anything else, I'll get back to you concerning hair, but I will come back with other tips. And if you have any questions, just email me or comment. And you guys have a great day again, and I'm really enjoying dealing with all of you. And again, think positive, love yourself, and have a great evening. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.